student, welcome back to my channel Maths Classes by Joyita. So in this class I am going to solve some problem from exercise 10.1 from the NCERT. Okay, there are 4 problems, first 4 questions which are related with distance formula and all, those which I have taught already in the previous videos. You can watch those videos for the concept clear, and here I will solve only the questions. Okay. So first question was, draw quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4, 5, 0, 7, 5, minus 5, minus 4, minus 2, and find its area. So what will be the answer? Basically I am drawing, okay, ABCD I am giving name. So minus 4, 5, 0, 7, 5, minus 5, and the name will be always in cyclic order. I know you all know this thing. So for finding the area, we know the area of triangle whenever vertices are provided. So I am joining these 2 points B and D. So this will become 2 different triangles, right? This one is one triangle, this one is another triangle. We can find the area of ABD, this triangle, and area of this one BCD, and we can add, if we add those 2 area, our area of quadrilateral will be answer will come for the area of quadrilateral. Okay, so area of triangle ABD, area of triangle ABD, that is formula was basically half into x1 into y2 minus y3. Okay, the formula was x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Okay, this was the formula. So here this is x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3 for ABD triangle. So x1 will be minus 4, y2 minus y3. I am writing directly. Okay, 7 minus of minus 2. That means 7 plus 2. Next is x2, that is 0 into y3 minus y1, that is minus 2 minus 5 plus x3. x3 is minus 4 and y1 minus y2, 5 minus of 7. Okay, so this is 7 plus 2 9 minus 36. This will be the 0 minus 2 into minus 4. Okay, minus 28. Modulus is there, so value will become positive. We will take the absolute value. So half into, that is 14. Okay. In a similar way, we will find the area for BCD. Okay. So we have got the area of triangle ABD. Now we will find the area of triangle BCD. So this is formula will be the same only. So 0 into minus 5 plus 2 plus x2, that is 5 into y3 minus y1 plus x3, that is minus 4 into y1 minus y2, so that's 7 plus 5. So this is minus 9, so minus 45 minus 48. Okay, so the 93 by 2. Okay, so this is area of triangle BCD. Now the area of quadrilateral ABCD, that is this area plus this area, these 2 area addition. So area of quadrilateral ABCD is equals to 14 plus 93 by 2, 28 plus 93 by 2, yes, 121 by 2. You can convert into decimal if you want. Okay, okay, we'll move to second problem. Okay guys, second question was, the base of an equilateral triangle with side 2a, so all sides length will be 2a, along the y-axis such that the midpoint of the base is origin. So that means along y axis they have told. So like this it will be. So I am taking BC. So A will be midpoint. Basically it's didn't form here equilateral triangle, but I consider it because it will be the equilateral triangle. It's given in question. So if O is the midpoint, that means this is O, this is the midpoint. Okay. So OB length and OC length will be equal, and OA will be the median. This is A. OA will be median because this is the midpoint we have taught in last lecture. That is any straight line on the side, on the midpoint from the opposite vertex is called the median. So OA will be the median and all sides length, that is 2A because it's the equilateral triangle. So this coordinate will be 0, A, this is 0, minus A because both are lying on y-axis. So what is given? AB equal to BC equal to CA equals to 2A. Okay. O is the midpoint. So OB equals to OC, that is equal to A. So B coordinate is 0, A, C coordinate is 0, minus A. We can take A is lying on x axis then. Okay. So A will be x, 0, any point on x axis. So let A coordinate is x, 0. We need to find the vertex, means all vertices. We already got B and C. Just we need to find the A value. If we will get A value, if not, then it will be in terms of A only. So basically we need to find the x. Okay. Now we know the distance formula, right? So here what we can tell, OA is the median we already got from the question, and we know in the equilateral triangle median and altitude both are same. So OA will be the altitude as well. That means OA is perpendicular to BC. Okay. O is the altitude. Now what we can do, we can find the distance. We can do the AC also. We know AC equals to square root of x minus 0 whole square plus 0 plus A whole square. Okay. This value, this length is, means AC length is 2A. So that this side we can write 2A. Squaring both sides, it will be 4A square equal to x square plus A square. 3A square. So x equal to plus minus root 3A. Okay. So either A can be this side or this side, positive x axis or negative x axis. So the coordinate is, if we want to write the coordinate, what we can write? BC we got, A will be root 3A, 0 or minus root 3A, 0, and BC is this one. So ABC we got, two sets will get, one A will be this, another one A will be this one. Okay, I hope everyone understood this problem. We'll move to next problem. Okay, the question number 3. Question number 3 is telling that find the distance between P x1, y1 and Q x2, y2 when PQ is parallel to y-axis, when PQ is parallel to x-axis. So, when PQ is parallel to y-axis, that means like this it will PQ. Basically, it's not that exactly will touching this thing because it can be extended also, because we have given the coordinate as x1, y1 and x2, y2. They are not telling that in it's lying on x-axis or lying on y-axis. Okay. So here P, here Q. So x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. Now, when P and Q are parallel, that means what? Here x1 and x2 will be equal because it's a parallel to y-axis. That means P and Q will be lying on same side. Only the direction means sign can be changed. Here can be minus of x1, but value will be same only. So it will be x1 equals to x2 when it's parallel to y-axis. Okay. Now the distance PQ distance square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. We know this formula, the distance formula. Here x1 and x2 equal. So that means this is 0. Because x1, if you substitute x2 in place of x1, this will get cancelled out. And y2 minus. So whenever it is coming out from square root, that will be modulus, because plus and minus value will come. Similarly, for this one, it is parallel to x-axis. So like this it will be. Here what will be? This is a very important problem for the board purpose, board exam purpose basically, and the state board exam purpose also. So here y1 and y2 will be equal because it's parallel to x-axis. So y1 value will be, y value will be constant. So distance will be x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So y1 and y2 are equal, that means x2 minus x1 whole square plus 0. So mod of x2 minus x1. Okay? Yeah, we'll do the last problem. Okay, so the fourth problem, it's saying that find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from the point 7, 6 and 3, 4. Again, we'll use the distance formula. So we can take this as A 7, 6, B 3, 4. Let another point C, which we need to find, that is on x-axis. So the coordinate will be x, 0, y value will be 0. Okay, they are telling equidistance. That means distance will be equal from C to A and C to B. So AC is equals to BC because this is the equidistant. Just use the distance formula. X minus 7 whole square plus 0 minus 6 whole square is equals to x minus 3 whole square plus 0 minus 4 whole square. So this is x square minus, we know a minus b whole square formula, 14x plus 49 plus 36, squaring both sides. So the square root will be removed from both sides and we're just expanding the inside terms. It is x square minus 6x plus 9 plus 16. So x square will get cancelled from both sides. Okay. So minus 14x plus 6x is equal to 9 plus 6 is 16 plus 9 is 25 minus 49 minus 36. Okay. So I am writing here. This is minus 14x plus 6x, so that minus 8x equals to minus 24 plus 36. Minus 60, I think. Yeah. Okay. So that x is minus 60 by minus 8. Minus will get cancelled. So that 15 by 2. So find the point on x-axis, then C coordinate will be 15 by 2, 0. That's it for today's class, guys. In the remaining 10 problems are there from this exercise. Those all are related with the straight line chapter. Once that straight line chapter will be complete, I will solve those problems. Okay. Till then, watch our YouTube channel and please do like, share and subscribe with your friends. And the Telegram channel link and my Instagram page link and Facebook page link will be there in the description box. Please do join my Instagram channel and the Telegram channel as well. Thank you.